Have you ever felt a persistent sadness that seems to linger no matter what you do? This feeling, if it sticks around and interferes with your daily life, could be more than just a case of the blues. It could be depression. Depression is a common mental health disorder impacting millions of people around the globe. It's not just a mere case of sadness or a bad day. It's a persistent, deep-rooted feeling of despair that can affect your thoughts, feelings, and actions, making even the simplest tasks seem daunting. Now let's imagine you're in a new country, trying to navigate a different culture, language, and customs. You're away from your support system, your loved ones, and everything familiar. These unique challenges can make individuals, including immigrants, more susceptible to depression. In the same vein, depression isn't exclusive to any race, age, gender, or socioeconomic status. It's an equal opportunity adversary, touching lives in every corner of the world, from the busiest cities to the quietest rural areas. Depression is characterized by a range of symptoms that may include a persistent, sad or empty feeling, loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed, difficulty sleeping or oversleeping, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, and even thoughts of death or suicide. It's not just feeling down for a day or two, it's feeling down for weeks or even months at a time. The good news is, depression is treatable, and the first step to overcoming it is to understand it. Know that it's okay to feel this way, and that it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're human and that you're dealing with something that requires attention and care. Depression is a serious but treatable condition, and recognizing the signs is the first step in the journey to recovery. So how can you tell if what you're feeling is actually depression? Depression is more than just feeling blue or having a bad day. It's a serious mental health condition that can take a heavy toll on your well-being. Recognizing the signs is the first step on the journey to recovery. One of the most common signs of depression is persistent sadness. This isn't a fleeting emotion, but a constant companion, a heavy cloud that hangs over you no matter the weather. If you find yourself feeling down for most of the day, nearly every day, this could be a red flag. Another sign is a loss of interest or pleasure in activities you once enjoyed. This could be anything from hobbies to social events to simple daily tasks. If you find that things you once loved now fail to ignite that spark, it's worth paying attention to. Changes in appetite or weight can also point to depression. You might find yourself eating more than usual or not at all, and this could lead to significant weight gain or loss. Similarly, changes in sleep patterns such as difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep or even sleeping too much can be indicators. Depression often brings with it a heavy sense of fatigue. You might feel constantly drained, struggling to muster the energy to face the day. This is more than just physical tiredness. It's a deep-seated weariness that doesn't seem to lift. Feeling worthless or guilty without a clear reason can also be a sign of depression. If you're plagued by negative thoughts about yourself or your actions, it's important to take note. Difficulty thinking or concentrating is another common symptom. You might find it hard to focus, make decisions, or remember things. And in severe cases, depression can lead to thoughts of death or suicide. If you experience these symptoms for most of the day, nearly every day for at least 2 weeks, you may be dealing with depression. Remember, there's no shame in seeking help. You're not alone. There are effective treatments and a wealth of resources available to help you navigate this journey. Recognizing these signs in yourself can be scary, but remember, you're not alone and there are steps you can take to feel better. Depression can feel like a heavy burden, but it's important to know that it's not a load you have to carry alone. The first step towards feeling better is often the toughest, reaching out for help. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's a crucial one. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional, talking about your feelings can be a game changer. You may find it hard to put your feelings into words, and that's okay. You don't have to have all the answers or even know exactly what's wrong. The important thing is to start the conversation. Let someone you trust know that you're struggling. You might be surprised at the relief you feel just from sharing your burden. Now let's talk about professional help. Mental health professionals, such as psychologists, psychiatrists, and therapists, are equipped with the tools to help you navigate through these tough times. They can provide you with a diagnosis if necessary and can guide you through a variety of treatment options. This could include therapy, medication, or a combination of both. If the thought of seeking professional help feels overwhelming, remember, these professionals are here to help, not to judge. Their goal is to help you feel better. And while it may seem daunting at first, it's okay to take it one step at a time. Start by researching mental health professionals in your area. or ask someone you trust for a recommendation. Furthermore, remember that recovery is a journey, not a destination. It's okay if progress seems slow, or if you have good days and bad days. The important thing is that you're taking steps towards feeling better. Lastly, remember to be kind to yourself. You're dealing with a lot, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed. But know this, you're far stronger than you think, and with the right support and care, you can navigate through this. Reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a brave step towards healing. You've reached out for help. What now? Well, that's where the role of therapy in managing depression comes into play. Let's break it down. First, it's important to understand that therapy is a key tool in the fight against depression. It's not just about talking about your feelings, although that's part of it. Therapy is a process where you work with a mental health professional who can provide a diagnosis and develop a treatment plan tailored for you. This plan may include therapy, medication, or a combination of both. Therapy can take various forms, including cognitive behavioral therapy, interpersonal therapy, and other types. Regardless of the form, the goal is the same: to help you understand and manage your depression. Your therapist will guide you through strategies to cope with life's challenges, helping you to modify negative thought patterns and behaviors. Now, medication is another tool that can be used in conjunction with therapy. It's not a magic bullet, but it can help manage the symptoms of depression, making it easier for you to focus on the therapeutic process. The key to effective therapy is regular appointments. Think of it like going to the gym. You can't expect to see results after one workout. It's the consistent effort that leads to progress. Regular meetings with your therapist provide a safe space for you to express your feelings, discuss your progress, and adjust your treatment plan as necessary. And remember, it's okay if you don't see immediate improvements. Healing takes time, and it's perfectly normal to have good days and bad days. The important thing is to keep going, keep communicating with your therapist, and keep working on the strategies you've learned. Managing depression is a journey, not a destination. It's about learning to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and hope. Therapy is a crucial part of that journey, providing guidance, support, and effective strategies to cope with depression. Remember, therapy is a process, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. You are not alone in this journey, and with the right help and support, you can manage depression and live a fulfilling life. While professional help is crucial, there are also things you can do on your own to support your mental health. Self-care isn't just about pampering yourself on a lazy Sunday afternoon, though that's a perfectly fine way to do it too. It's about intentionally creating habits and routines that help maintain your mental wellness. It's about taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health each day in small but meaningful ways. Let's talk about exercise. Regular physical activity can have a profound impact on your mood and mental health. It releases endorphins, the body's feel-good chemicals, and can act as a natural antidepressant. A healthy diet is another essential piece of the self-care puzzle. But eating a balanced diet keeps your body healthy, and a healthy body can better support a healthy mind. Try to incorporate a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your meals. Sleep, or rather the lack of it, can significantly affect your mood and mental health. Strive for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, and keep your sleeping environment comfortable and free from distractions. Staying connected with loved ones can provide emotional support and a sense of belonging, which are essential for mental wellness. Reach out to friends or family, join a community group, or consider volunteering. Engaging in enjoyable activities is also key, whether it's painting, reading, gardening, or simply taking a walk in the park. These activities can provide a sense of accomplishment and enjoyment, which can help counter feelings of sadness and emptiness often associated with depression. Remember, self-care is not a one-size-fits-all. What works for one person might not work for another. The key is to find what works for you, what makes you feel good, and do more of it. Self-care is an essential part of managing depression and maintaining mental wellness. It's the daily commitment to your well-being, and it's just as important as any other step on your journey to recovery. It's about taking care of you because you matter.